Welcome to Rapunzel's mother.
Today we're going to be sharing with you how to keep your hair tangle free and without any knots. Biggest secrets to keeping our hair not knotty is our conditioner. You'll want to get a conditioner with lots of dimethicone. Dimethicone is a silicone which makes your hair slippery. We use Organic Care Conditioner, which apparently is cruelty-free, vegan and sourced from plants. You need to get yourself a no tangles brush. These have more contact points and produces less pressure. This means it doesn't hurt so much when you brush your hair.
The other thing you need to get yourself is a ponytailer or a bobble. They're called by different names, but they're basically a hairband that has two bubbly ends and they're joined together with elastic in the middle. You wrap this around the hair and that way you don't have to pull the ponytail through the elastic, especially if it's got lots of knots in it. And once you've secured the hair with a ponytailer, you're able to brush the knots without it hurting so much at the back of the head. And we're going to demonstrate that for you now. When brushing your hair, start at the crown and just brush just the crown of the hair. Be careful around the nape of the neck, just enough to get a hairband around it. Now here's that motion with that ponytailer. You put one end of the ponytailer there, pull the elastic around a couple of times, place it around the other one, and it's done. Start by brushing from the bottom towards the top. When you brush from the bottom to the top, each time you work the brush through, you're not having to work the hair through the brush through more knots. You're just taking a few out at a time. You can see how easily this brush is working through the hair, and that is simply because we've used really good conditioner and the no tangles brush. And this is not her hair that's been brushed before the shoot. We made sure that she hadn't touched her hair before recording this morning. And there we have it. When you get to this section, just undo your ponytailer and you'll be able to brush that hair from the crown all the way through. Now, everyone gets their knottiest parts at the nape of the neck. I've actually skipped over the nape quite a bit, but now that I have all of these areas brushed out quite smoothly, any knots that are just under the nape of the neck are actually just smoothing out nicely. If you get a really big knot in this area, what you do is you just pass your fingers over the knot as much as you can. It's a bit hard to demonstrate here because she doesn't actually have any knots in her hair. But if she did have a big knot in here, what you do is you work from the bottom, even with a knot, you just work your fingers from the bottom of the hair up towards the knot. And then if we just pretended that there was a knot there, just taking your fingernail and your fingers, just passing the fingernail over and around the knot as much as you can, again and again and again, will slowly tease out that knot. If it's a huge messy knot, you can pop a little bit of conditioner in it, but from our experience, knots come out of hair much better if the hair is dry than if it is wet. We've actually found that we've got a big knot here, so we thought we'd video us getting that knot out. So I'm just going to demonstrate what I was saying this morning. I'm just getting my fingers and running it through the hair. Sometimes we have to do this many times. Okay, and then you either get yourself a comb, because combs are much better than brushes, or your no tangle brush. And starting from the bottom, work your way up. Now that was actually quite a full-on knot today, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. And that has actually come out. I think
it didn't even hurt. And that's how Rapunzels keep their hair beautiful and untangled.